Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Okay, let's hop straight into the markets. Okay, so on dollar index, we have got this 1 hour wick that came down and broke structure. So this wick came down and broke the structure down here. We are currently in the supply, but the supply just may flip. And if we're seeing bullish momentum on the dollar index, we should be seeing the opposite on our pairs. Yep, and here's the bearish momentum. Nice. Okay, so a couple positions presented themselves yesterday. Let's go through them. So I got into my first position over here. Ran 2R, break even, and it took me out break even. Next position presented itself, but unfortunately price never came back to fetch us. And it melted beautifully for plenty R. Plenty R. Not a ton, but it ran for 8.5 R, which is still a good day, but it's still going to run more. Unfortunately, we were not fetched on this trade, so we're not in that position. So what are we looking at? We are looking for price to come down here, at least. Okay, so what we're going to look for is a break of structure. I know this is in a demand, but if we get a break of structure down here on EU, I could look for continuation trade to the downside. Which unfortunately we never got fetched. The range was quite a big one, so we left the limit, and the limit was not fetched. So we're not in this trade in this short, but we will find some shorts for us. Let's see on the 1 hour what's happened here. Okay, if we look on the 1 hour, there looks like there might be something interesting to trade from. Same schematic as the 4 hour. If we break this low here, we could get a reaction from that supply. So I'll set an alert so I can see what's going on. And once price hits my alert, then I would consider looking for shorts potentially, but it needs to break first. GBP USD, we should be seeing roughly the same thing. But we've got the structure down here. Once the structure breaks, I'd be happy to look for shorts. But in that same breath, if we get entry model in this demand, we can look for longs, because this demand is what broke this structure back here. Goes back far. So we got two things we could potentially look for. We might break through this low, use this as an inducement, give us long position, but ultimately I think it may just fail and continue short. So if we get a long position, we will take the long, but if we get a short position from somewhere, we will take the short as well and scale out of our longs. Okay, let's wait for that break on GU. GBP JPY. Okay, we are currently in this big supply at the very extreme. Entry criteria has been given for a trade, so we've left a limit, and I think we're going to delete it soon because structure is about to go, although it has left a bunch of trend line liquidity here. Price might want to come and fetch something on the lower time frames above this, so price may pop up and fetch us, because there's trend line liquidity here, and there may be something on the second sitting in here. And I know GJ likes retracing to extremes, always. Not always, but like 85% of the time. So that's markup we've got on GJ. It's taken liquidity throughout this order block multiple times, also leaving behind liquidity here, which will have to be driven. So based on that, we can expect shorts. I could expect a pop-up to come fetch this order, to be fair, because there is liquidity just chilling here. Okay, gold. What is gold doing? Okay, so we've had a flip of this demand. There's no wicks here, so we don't have any hidden order blocks sitting here. The only hidden order block we have is sitting up here. So I would look for longs from this demand into the supply. From the supply, I would look for shorts, whichever is produced first. If price now pops up immediately, I would look for shorts from the supply first, and if price hits the demand, I will scale out of my short positions and start looking for long positions while keeping my shorts open. It's called hedging. You guys familiar with hedging? If not, I'll teach you guys how to do it in our course that's coming up shortly. So that's what I'll be looking for on gold, guys. Pop up into supply and vamos. This was flipped. We can delete that. So that's what I'll be looking for on gold, guys. That's just got my alert, so let's wait and see what happens. Bitcoin swing structures, yeah, the swing structure is still intact. If we get a break on the swing structure, we could potentially see shorts. But ultimately, I do think crypto is recovering. There's a lot of imbalance, so price still has a reason to come up. We don't trade crypto. It's quite volatile, spreads are a bit wild, contract sizes, and it's just expensive to trade. But we like knowing what's going on in crypto to know when it's time to buy. ETH, we've created inducement above this demand. We might see a reaction from this demand. Luna. Okay, so we had a tap into this demand that broke the structure back here. From here, I would actually expect longs. Like that. Okay, moving on to Ripple. Okay, this structure seems to have just been taken because it's been broken through. I would probably look for shorts from this supply up here. Yeah, I would probably trade it down into here, down into this area of imbalance. See, there's a fair value gap. Let's see if price wants to go fetch that. There. Okay, Doge, still waiting for a retracement into this daily demand over here. Euro GBP, oh man, come on. Okay, Euro GBP got into a short position from the supply up here, but it looks like it may, yeah, this little moving average, this moving average is power. Let's see what's happening on the 15-minute. I see something here on the 15-minute that looks quite interesting. Here's liquidity here. This liquidity may be driven. It might just take me out at break even and then melt. So let's see what happens, because I'm break even on this position. let's have a look and see what happens. But ultimately, Euro GBP, I do think structure may go. If the structure at the bottom stays intact and this supply gets violated, we can look for a continuation. So we've had a reaction. Here's the reaction, right? If we now flip this supply, price will retrace into the demand that flipped it, and you can find longs from that demand that flipped this supply. That's what we're looking for. But let's monitor. I'm currently in short positions. I'm going to be holding these for a while. It'll be quite a good payday. Probably won't have to trade for December, which would be nice. But I'll still trade for you guys, don't worry. Okay, EG bearish. Euro USD. Okay. Look at this. Okay, so this order block that was spat out yesterday. Oh, nice. Look at the supply as well. Okay, let's go through this. This looks interesting. Okay, so this demand here, this gold demand, this was spat out by the indicator yesterday. The price ran to break even. So this gave us a break even trade, this order block here. For today, it's got this order block marked up. So let's see what price does to this order block. It currently has inducement above it. So let's see if we actually do get longs from this order block. Okay, we did tap into the supply that the indicator had spat out. Just tapped into it, which is nice. So that means that this order block was valid. So based on what we're seeing, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 order blocks that worked, and 2 that didn't, and 1 that gave us a break even. Not too bad so far. Requires more testing, but it's looking good. I'm quite happy with it. I'm not saying go and use it. Let's test it together for the next couple of weeks and let's see what it produces. But for me, guys, Euro USD, we definitely got short positions on the table. Just going to recap. Once we break this 1 hour structure, I would be happy looking for shorts from either this supply, or if the structure breaks, this inside bar could also be a good place to trade from. Put on the 4 hour, just see what it's showing us. This is supply as well. Okay, so let's just see what happens. I've got alerts set. I'll update you guys exactly what's happening on the charts. And there's just one thing we need to go to. I'll update you guys on what's going on here. Okay, one thing I need to go through quickly. Let me find... I don't know what account it's on. Let me quickly see. I've got a position size calculator for you guys. Just trying to find where it is. I saw it this morning. It's on one of my random accounts. Once I find it now, I'll go through it. I'll teach you how to install it. Give me a second, just trying to find it. Okay, I can't find it, so let's I'll quickly show you how to do it. Alright, so what we're going to do is you're going to move this across. I'll show you my funded account. I just want to see if this is the right account one. No, that's True Forex Funds. Yes, it is the right one. Okay, sweet. So let's go live on this one. Can you guys see that? Yeah? Okay. So that position size calculator pack that I've got for you guys. I've got one for MT4 and I've got one for MT5. All you need to do is the indicator that I've sent on the group. Right click it. All you need to do is copy it. I'm busy doing it now on my computer, but it's on the group. Just copy that straight from the group. Then you're going to head over to File, top left, on your MetaTrader that you're going to use. With that EX4 file copied, you're going to go Open Data Folder. I hope you guys can see this. If not, it will be on YouTube. You'll be able to see it on YouTube. Let me just check if you can see it or not. No, I don't think so. Okay, on YouTube you may be able to see it, so I'll just record this for YouTube. Yeah, you'll be able to see this on YouTube. Okay, so as soon as this is done, pop onto YouTube. What you're going to do, let me show you quick. Actually, I'm not going to waste your time on the live stream. Pop onto YouTube, fast forward to this section, and from here on forward, I will record it. If you want to listen and watch what I'm doing, you won't be able to see what I'm doing, but you'll find what I'm doing on YouTube once I've posted it. It won't take long, so let me just quickly do this for you. Let me see if I can share my entire screen. I know sometimes it's really bombed out when I've tried to do that. So let me see if I can share my entire screen. Screen 2, go live. Can you see that? Okay, it seems to be good. Okay, cool, let's do this. So I've got that EX4 file copied. This is an MT4 account, right? You're going to go to the top left, to your file, open data folder. Once your data folder has been opened, you're going to go to MQL4. Once you've opened MQL4, go to indicators. Open indicators. All you're going to do is right click and paste. Looks like I've already got it on here. So what you're going to do then is you're going to go to your little navigator down here. If this is not open, let me take them off so I can show you what you do if it's not open. Close, close. Okay, so if your screen is just like this, you'll find all your tabs up here. This is your market watch, so this will open up all your pairs. And this over here is your navigator. If you put your mouse over it, it should open it for you. So there's our navigator, right? Once we have pasted that EX4 file in the indicators file, we are going to right click on the indicators, refresh, and we'll find the position size calculator pack right here. Okay, so make sure your auto trading is on up there. Make sure you got the green play button. Pull it over, and voila, this will pop up here. Go to common, allow DLL imports, allow modification of single signal settings, and should be done. Yeah, it's on here. There we go. So you can see that, eh? This is our position size calculator pack. So how do we use this? Here we've got order type. You can either use pending order or an instant order. So we use pending orders, right? Entry, short, you can put in your price. I generally show the lines. Okay, so this is going to be my entry, and my stop loss line is, let's just put it at 0.86175 stop loss. 0.86715, right? So then it should move my stop loss. Okay, so there's my stop loss here. Green line is my stop loss. You'll notice that every time I move these lines, this changes. So if I want to risk 1% of my account, all I have to do is input 1% here, and it'll automatically calculate the lot size. So let's zoom out a bit and actually use an example. Here's entry here, and here is stop loss here, right? Let's say we would like to place a limit order on this specific candle here. Entry will go at the beginning of the candle here, and your stop loss would give it about a pip to breathe or so. That'll give you the lot size that you're meant to use right here, 4.38 lots, and it is, I think it's 18.5 pips, 185 points. Okay, if you're looking for a buy position, your entry will be under, stop loss will be under your buy position, and it'll work out your position size over here. Okay, so long position, we want to risk what? Let's say we want to risk 1%. It'll work out the lot size that you want to use. So you just got your entry where you want your entry to be, pull your stop loss to 12 pips, wherever 12 pips may be. Here we can see, bottom right, there's 12 pips. That's the lot size that we will need to use in order to risk 1%, I believe. So yes, guys, that is how you use the position size calculator. Put on a demo, mess around with it, see if you can get used to it, and yeah, I think you guys will enjoy it. It's something lacquer to use. If I wanted to risk a full percent on this trade here, entry would be there, stop loss would be there. I'd be using a 9 lot trade, which is actually very, very accurate. So this is it, guys. Here's your lot size calculator. Instantly calculate your lot size just by pulling these little lines around. Okay, cool. Awesome, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about it, please let us know. Premium support is open. I know this kind of stuff, like with EAs, can be quite hard to use. So just, yeah, let me know if you need any assistance, and we'll hop on a call and we will help you guys out. No problemo. Okay, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Sending you guys lots of love, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. If you guys need any help, please do let us know, yeah? Do let us know. Sven, my brother, I'll be in touch with you now. I've had a crazy day yesterday. I'm keen for Hooters today. But I'll confirm, I just want to speak to a mate of mine. Maybe both of us come up the hill there, or down the hill. Lovely, boys, have a good one. I'll spot you guys in the premium section. If you have any questions, please shoot them. Alright, peace and love, guys. Peace and love. Thanks for making the time for joining this morning.